you would go behind closed doors to look at what's your options, who is the best candidate, and then get rid of the egos. Leave the egos at the door when you go in. Let's look at what your platform is, what your ability to carry out those things, that agenda, and let's find who is going to be best able to operate and to benefit the people of the community. So that way you don't go into a political arena where you got the vote split 19 different ways. Look at how the Democrats and Republicans do it on a national level when they're running for president. Even on a state level. They don't let 19 folk run. Right now they dwindle it from what, 18 or 19 or 20 in the Democratic primary. They dwindle it down to, I think it's 10 in the debate stage coming up. And then you're going to find out only one is going to run on the Democratic ticket for president. Only one. Not 19, not 10, not 2. Just one. The same thing should happen right here. When you see a man in office who's not benefiting the masses of the people that occupy the seats of this city, the masses, the majority of the people, then you got to come together and put together a strategy that will not inflict wounds, self-inflicted wounds, that will cause you to have to allow to be under leadership for another 4 years. If you don't do that, then Jim Strickland will have a cakewalk back into the seat of power, because we sitting there with icing on the cake. We got to learn how to be politically astute and quit committing political suicide starting today. Those candidates that are running need to go behind closed doors before the election comes. And then they need to say, like, who is going to be the most viable candidate, and then you can merge the platforms together. Your idea, my idea, we can put those ideas together, and then one person go out and represent that constituency. And then the rest of them can come back after the election and then put together something that will make sure it's going to benefit the masses of the people in this city.
Okay, Omar, let me ask you this. Let's get right down to the core of this kind of carrying on. What do you think is at the core of this kind of, you had mentioned ego and that kind of thing. Do you think it is a combination of ego that causes black people, African American, indigenous, however we identify, to go into a battlefield and commit suicide? What is it? Is it dollars, or what do you think is at the core of it?
You know, from what I've seen is ego. Everybody think they got the answer, and nobody wants to hear what anybody else has to say.
Okay.
And some of them are they're paid. They're paid to go and paid Sambos. I can't call them paid Sambos who are paid to go into the political arena and help split the vote. They actually got paid. And if you would talk to them in privacy in the closet, they'll tell you they got paid, and they'll tell you who paid them. Because there are some like that out there. But somewhere we need to come to our senses. That's why we don't control anything in our community. Back in the day, we had no choice but to do what we did. Because we knew we were at the bottom. We knew we didn't have equality. We knew we didn't have justice. And we came together. Nowadays, everybody else has taken the